You're listening to Hotep Ish with your host, Dewan B. Intelligent Ish Talk, intelligent shit talk, where we balance the profound with the profane. Political satire, celebrity and expert guests, information and entertainment, conversation and solutions. Leave your feelings at the door.
Can y'all hear me? I decided last second to get on camera. Let's see if my camera's all right. Okay, my backdrop is perfect. All right, cool. I'm good. I'm here. All right. I wasn't going to get on camera. Oh, should I turn my light on? Well, let me see how high I am. All right, yeah, I can turn one light on. I can turn one light on. I'm not that high. How y'all doing? My fake ass brick background. What's up, everybody? Yeah, it was a lot going on yesterday. I didn't even get to pay attention to what was going on politically and all that stuff. Cause I don't really be paying attention to politics as close as I used to. You know, I don't really pay attention to politics like I used to because at the end of the day, I can't do shit about what's going on. We can't control nothing. You know, especially federal politics. Federal politics, we vote on we grant a vote to the Electoral College. And whatever way your state goes is the way you going. So me being in LA, Los Angeles, California, ain't nothing I can do. Cause this state's going blue. Whether I vote or not. Neither party has a plan for Black America. I know Trump floated something in this thing, but Do I trust him to deliver on his promise? No. But at least he's saying something, with his platinum plan. And let's stop confusing Trump's platinum plan with Ice Cube's plan for Black America. They're two different things. So yeah, it's a lot we're gonna talk about. It's a lot that we're gonna talk about. You dig what I'm saying? But yeah, salute to everybody up in here, my moderators, everybody on YouTube, everybody on Facebook, everybody on Twitter. We here. YouTube subscriber said Big T is heading back in office. Niggas call him Big T. Y'all niggas are stupid. What's up, Aaron? Yeah, we got a lot going on. There was a lot going on Twitter yesterday. We had the interview with Dr. Short and Judge Joe Brown over on Twitter Spaces yesterday. It turned into some shit way more than I planned on the shit turning on. But it is what it is. I'm not about to, cloud chase off that situation because I got my own thing going on over here. All I'm gonna say is I do speak up for people in the right situation, especially if I'm caught in the middle of some shit. And I want everybody to just, no matter what happens in the news, whether it be politically, national media, black media, whatever it is, keep your focus and keep doing what you do, man. It ain't and don't be fighting. Listen to the thing. Niggas need to stop fighting. Niggas, just because, I'm gonna say this one thing, because this also ties into this whole Trump thing that we talking about. Y'all remember back in 2016, it was a lot of people you was cool with in 2015 that you wasn't cool with in 2017. Because when Trump got in office, you saw all these people, family members, people who you cool with, people who've done things for you in real life. Y'all fell out over differences of opinion over Donald Trump and Hillary. Another Twitter space isn't going to be on my YouTube because it wasn't my Twitter space. I don't know if he's going to put it up on hers or not, but that wasn't my Twitter space, so I'm not going to put it up over here. So yeah, I don't know what they're going to do with that. Like I said, I was kind of caught off guard. I knew what was going to come up, but I didn't know what was going to come out, if you know what I mean. Because I saw some of the stuff on Twitter over the weekend. I didn't know all that was going to come out. I'll tell you that goddamn much. We had that interview with Judge Joe Brown set up for a week. We were about to talk about The Color Purple and like the attack on masculinity through the movie The Color Purple. That's what we had. Matter of fact, it was supposed to be this past Friday, but it got pushed off to yesterday. But whatever. But oh yeah, I had Judge Dr. Short is who introduced me to Ronald Hurd introduced me to Judge Joe Brown and Dr. Short. They both gave me his number. Judge and Dr. Short get along famously. They get along well. They get along well. But back to what we're talking about. So remember back in 2015, 2016, 2017, you lost a lot of people stopped being friends or close with certain family members over differences in how they felt about Donald Trump versus Hillary Clinton. And not to say all failed relationships are bad. Sometimes you have to move on from other people. I get it. But my thing is, if you're gonna move on from other people, let that be over some shit that you directly have with that person. Fracturing unity with people over differences in how you view a person, not even necessarily ideology. I can somewhat understand ideology, like, okay, yeah, I'm a humanitarian person that likes to see the poor people fed, and you're a person that don't give a fuck about the poor people. I can get some of those kind of splits. But when 98% of what you agree on is the same or similar, but you just differ on how you view some people who wouldn't piss on you if it was raining outside, if you was on fire or whatever, that's something that says about us as a people. You know, so before I even get on into the Trump thing, remember let the lessons from the first Trump era be your guide. It was a lot of just superficial confusion over bullshit ideology. Most of it over shit you don't even believe no more. How many niggas really was like, I know a lot of people, you know, back in 2016, you really felt a certain way about immigration. You felt a certain way about the LGBTQ rights. You wasn't. It's not that you was like rah for them, but you wasn't really against it. It was like whatever, if they want to get their rights, whatever. And then after 4 years of Biden, we see that them motherfuckers ran rampant. We thought we were just cool with marriage. We cool with y'all been getting married. Now y'all getting our civil rights, and now Asians get their own civil rights, and immigrants get a different set of civil rights. And so a lot of people who felt a certain way about the Democrats in 2016 have moved over to those more Republican ideologies in 2024. Am I lying? So there are people you've fallen out with who, after a little bit of time and observation, you're now more ideologically aligned with. But why did you fall out with them people? Because you was watching MSNBC and they was watching Fox News, and then your other friend was watching CNN, and you bought into these ideas. One person was into Bill Maher. The next person was into, what was that sorry degenerate motherfucker from Fox News? Bill O'Reilly. Y'all took on the ideologies of these people on fucking TV, and you fell out with people who gave you a ride to work when your car was broke down. You fell out with people, and I'm being serious. Let's just get human practical. You fell out with people over some people on TV. You watch Real Time with Bill Maher. They watch Megyn Kelly. You like Roland Martin. They like Mark Lamont Hill, or they kind of the same person, but you get what I'm saying. And you fell out with people who were there to babysit your children when you needed somebody to babysit, a family member, a neighbor. You fell out with people who you had grand experiences with, had some of the best times at the movie theater, at the amusement park, at dinner, or at a party with these people. Some really good experiences in your life. These people fed into your life in some way. You fed into their life in some other way. And y'all fell out because you was repeating what Bill Maher said, and they was repeating what Thomas Sowell said or whatever. I ain't talking about, Black McBain made a good point. He said you fell out with psychos. Yeah, it was. I'm not saying every relationship you fell out with was bad. Some people that needed to go, they did. But there were other people who were, because I didn't fall out really with hardly nobody. I didn't fall out with nobody that I was, that did something that I knew in real life, you know? But people fell out with me. I know people that I've been there for doing some tough times. Unfollow me on Facebook because I was like, I didn't even support Trump. I just said fuck Hillary and I don't care who wins. They were like, unfriend. I'm like, I used to use you. I'm all the money I put in your pocket to come as my to be used as my notary when I had files, and when you had your child, I was there. We never personally had no beef. What? All right. So it happened again in 2020. This shit's been happening like in 4-year increments, it seemed like. Because it happened in 2008 with Obama. A lot of people felt out. Most liberal black folks got their wake-up call in 2008 when President Obama won. Holla if you hear me. Hey, Black McBain, there is no epicenter of racism. The race warfare is all 50 states of the United States. There's no epicenter. What are you talking about? Now, the brain of white supremacy can be called, Virginia can be called the brains of white supremacy because that's where the money is. That's what the CIA is. There's no epicenter of racism. Racism is all over. Racism performs in unison with its environment. Racism never oversteps its boundaries of its environment. It gets away with its style of racism pertaining to the world that you're in. Most people from the South cannot handle LA racism. They go back home. I see it every day. They come here thinking it's one thing, then they go ahead and realize, oh, they really do restrict your access to make money. And then us people in LA be like, well, at least down south, you guys get to make money. Here in LA, you got to. So we don't play the who gets it worse game out here. We all get that shit. But back to what I was saying. When it comes to these things in 2008, a lot of black people thought y'all was really cool with your white coworker. But you saw when Obama got elected, that same white coworker that you thought was cool. For me, I was just out of college. I graduated college in 06, 05. So I'm fresh out of college. You know, the couple white people that you still kind of knew from college, they was on your MySpace page. Y'all remember the one, your white friends from college that was on your MySpace page, and then they migrated over to your Facebook page. And Twitter hadn't quite really popped off. It was around, but it wasn't. You know, it was Facebook was king in the Obama days. You know, Facebook was king. So them white friends that you had migrated over from MySpace over to Facebook, y'all cool. Oh yeah, that's Jim. Hey, what's up, Jim? Then you saw Obama get elected. And then you saw Jim was like, oh, Jim, I didn't know you thought like that. Yo! Y'all remember that? What's up, mods? What's up, chat? Y'all remember that? It was like, this motherfucker ain't who I thought he was. And then it happened in 16 with Trump. Well, in 2012, you started seeing a fracture within the black people. 2008 to 2012, black people were, for the most part, in unison with Obama, lockstep. Anybody that had anything bad to say about Obama was a complete deviation from 2008 to 2012. 2012, he started to be like, Trayvon Martin just died, and this nigga ain't just said he looked like my son, and then you like, okay, Flint, Michigan's 2013, 14, Flint, Michigan's water. Eric Gardner. So 12 to 16, you started to see a fracture within black folks. The ones who were still Obamaites and those who were saying, it seemed like every month a new black person was getting killed. Again, this is a Hotep-ish recent history lesson. We gotta always stay cognizant of recent history. So you start seeing a fracture open up more. And then you start seeing more people deviate from TV media to online media. Remember that? 12 to 15, you really saw a separation within black society. Those who still believed in the bullshit and those who didn't. And then within those who didn't, some went and said, we're going to go for this Trump thing. Some went into the black first sphere. Some went into the metasphere, into just like, fuck this race shit. I'm just going to deal with white women. You saw all these schisms come up within us. But we all saw that Trump wasn't shit. But at the same time, throughout Trump's presidency, even those who were scared in 2016 a lot realized by the end of his presidency, he didn't really do nothing. He talked a lot of shit. Matter of fact, his Twitter was kind of funny, but he didn't really put no new laws on the books that was going to fuck us over long term. And then you get to the coronavirus. The coronavirus drops, and you really start seeing another fracture. You see another fracture. And the fracture is to get the jab or not get the jab. Do you wear a mask or not wear a mask? It started with the mask thing first. It started with the mask. Do you wear a mask? Do you not wear a mask? That was the question. To mask or not to mask? And then it evolved from masking or not masking to do you get the shot or not get the shot? Hold on one second. It went into do you get the shot or not get the shot? And then you saw a bigger schism divide between the people. Now it goes from race relations dividing. Now it goes from you were dividing from your coworkers after Obama and through Hillary. Then from during the Trump years, you're dividing upon racial lines. The coronavirus brought in a division amongst family lines. Now you literally don't see blood relatives for over a year because you're scared of getting sick from a disease that we later found out, all I'm gonna say is, wasn't what they hyped it up to be. And people died. People you love died without you seeing them one more time. You know, uncles that picked you up from school when your parents couldn't make it. Cousins that had your back when other people was talking shit behind your back and you didn't even know. Real people in your life, people fell out with. People that really were there for other people. People fell out with. And a lot of the fallout had to do with your ideology versus their ideology. You were so right and they were so wrong. And you lost out on good people in your life. Now, in this 8 of Hearts year, something I warned you guys about in my card reading, because I just be seeing shit in these cards. People that we all love are going to be revealed for who they are. Good, bad, or indifferent. Whatever your intention is. If it's good, we're going to be like, oh, that shit, okay, they really put their heart into this. If that's where your heart is. If people's heart is in ego, it's in anything other than what they say it is, whatever it is going to come out this year. So now the people, me and you and the rest of us, we have decisions to make. Do we allow our viewpoints of people we ain't never met divide us, even though we've gone through common cause and we have common ideologies and common ends to what we want out of this thing? And that's a decision for you to decide. I ain't here to say shit. If information getting out make you say, I don't want to fuck with DeJuan, because then bye. It's that easy. Or you could be like, damn, I wasn't really fucking with that particular thing, but even though my viewpoint may have changed on this situation or that situation or this person or that person, I'm not going to castigate everything else. But that's for you to decide. That's all I got to say about that. Because I always say there are no perfect messengers, only perfect messages for a reason. Nobody's out there perfect. So if you're looking for perfection in the messenger, you're going to miss the whole message. Listen to the message if it vibrates with you. If the message don't vibrate with you, move on. The way I see it is, if I'm getting news and information from you, then I don't give a fuck about what you got going on in your life. I didn't give a damn about what my teachers had going on in their life. Shit. I could have had some weirdo ass goddamn English teachers. But I sure did learn how to structure an essay. I don't know what the fuck they had going on in their life. If my relationship with somebody in the public is for them to put me on some information, I'm going to listen to the information and not really give a damn about who they are. I don't care. But if somebody's trying to tell me to live my life like them, then I'm an ass. Okay, who the fuck is you? Because now we're talking about following a path and an ideology. And that's why for me out there, I don't mind you guys looking up me. That's why I use my real name. I come on camera sometimes. I don't mind you guys, but I also say don't follow me. God damn it. I just put out information. But if you want to look me up, I check out. If it's some shit you don't like, then cool. But we have to be mature as a people, because in movements, and not just in movements in life, people are gonna be people. We human beings. Everybody's struggling, man. Everybody got a fucking struggle. And I ain't here to judge nobody for their struggle. Everybody got a black ass, white ass, Indian ass, Mexican ass, Asian ass struggle. Everybody. Everybody got a, rich people got a struggle. Poor people got a struggle. People who grew up in with two great parents and great grandparents like myself still have struggles. It's different from people who grew up with a different household struggle. Everybody's struggle is different. So I respect everybody's struggle. I respect everybody's differences on points of view. And if I say some shit that you cool with, cool. If I say some shit that don't fly with you, then let it fly. You know what I mean? Be mature enough. That's how I look at it. What's up, Reginald Edwards? That's my hey Reggie. I'm re-upping today, dog. Let's see. Nah, you can't say that, Black, that some people struggle with total bullshit. You can't say that. Everybody's born with the perfect struggles. You only see what's going on in people's sun. You don't know what's going on in their consciousness And you damn sure don't know what's going on in their subconsciousness. All of our struggles are in our mind. Because whatever we're put up against, we're also built to conquer and win. But we conquer our struggles through conquering ourselves. And you're never going to conquer yourself if your total focus is on other people's struggles. Why do you think I get into car reading so much? I use people out here, like I'm gonna read Donald Trump's cards in a little bit, but I read cards and stuff like that because I come from the field of helping people. Everything that I do, I've been doing. And I found out through, are you in, Reggie? All right. Text me. So for me, the way I see it, we as a people, we all have our own struggles. And whatever your struggle is a struggle that you came to get through. And you're going to have certain traits you're born with that are going to be challenges for you to overcome to get over that struggle. The problem is when you make all your struggles about other people and you point to other people. You know? That's where the issue comes in. When you start putting it on other people and not looking at yourself. Why do you think why do you think it's so easy for me to put myself out there in public, even though I'm down a damn near 100 pounds, even when I was over 400 pounds? Standing in front of people and talking with confidence wasn't an issue, even when I was over 400 pounds. And it definitely ain't an issue now. Because what can you say to me? Oh, you're fat? Okay, yeah. You see one of my struggles on my belly. You're a closet pervert. I'll take my struggle over yours all day. Like, do people out there ever look at themselves and think, what about you make you think I want to trade places with you? Oh, shit. Oh, you know you be drinking that water down the wrong pipe? I already be looking at people like I've literally had alcoholics tell me I need to lose weight. I've had dudes with 6-pack abs, in shape, make more money than me, tell me I need to lose weight to be happy. Yet they can't keep a woman more than 18 months. Now, it'd be different if you want to be single, but the fact that you keep getting a new woman and keep looking for a new woman makes it obvious that you want a woman to be with, but you were so simple of a human being, you are so uninteresting as a person. A woman says your 6-pack abs and your money ain't good enough for her to stay around your punk ass. You think I want to trade places with you? And then people be thinking that, well, Dewan, you got that much weight because you eat all that beef and all that meat. And nigga, I ain't ate beef in 2 years. What the fuck you talking about? I don't eat cookies. For whoever said that in the chat room, I don't eat cookies. And why are you worried about my relationship with my wife? Do you have a wife in the chat room, nigga? What's her name? And is she happy? That's the big question. Because niggas get married real quick. but be miserable than a motherfucker. You better have some motherfucking substance. Hey, that's a great question in the chat room. That's a great fucking question. Let me put it up here. The question was, can divide and conquer apply to ourselves, our subconscious and conscious? Yes. Yes, that's a great, I'm glad you asked that question. That's a beautiful question. Look, divide and conquer starts with us. The divide between your higher self and your lower self, nigga. The divide between your head, fellas, and your head. You knew that woman wasn't shit. You saw it. BBD told you she's poison. BBD told you I thought it was me. And you still went for her. You had a baby with her. Because the divide between your head and your head was conquered by your lower head. And then the lower head conquering and dividing from the higher head, you had a baby with a bitch you can't stand. Every nigga out there who had a kid, I've been working with kids my whole fucking life. I know the fuck I'm talking about. Almost every nigga I know, not all, but most, 99.9% of every nigga I know that had a baby with a chick that he don't fuck with like that, no. But you did it anyway, and you did it raw. Now you got chillins, and you got your little heart broken by her because of the divide and conquer between your head and your head. Now, because of the division between your head and your head manifests itself in heartbreak, you may not have had a child with her. Maybe you thought you were going to marry her and she didn't get married. She married some other nigga. I don't know. Maybe you didn't think you was going to, maybe you thought you was playing her and she played you. Maybe it wasn't one woman. Maybe it was a series of women. Maybe you was all good and you got with this one chick in your early 20s. You knew she was the one, but the divide between your head and your head, again, you in your head, that's where the divide between your head and your heart, another division, your head and your heart. Your heart said she was the one, but your head said, I'm still single, nigga. I'm a player, nigga. I can't get settled down now, nigga, because I'm a player, nigga. Even though your heart told you she was the one. And you played your ass right on out of that woman. And you ain't found a woman as good since. Now she married with 3 kids, taking Instagram pictures like high goals. And you watching that shit mad to the motherfucker. Yes. The division within is where it all starts. And from that internal division, you start dividing with other people because you got these insecurities now within yourself. And when you insecure and your insecurities out front, the first thing you feel is other people's insecurities. That's real talk, George Hopkins. People treat you how you treat yourself. And that's what the divide and conquer is. You have this division within, and you treat yourself like shit. But in front of people, in your son car, you like, I got it all together. Well, when ain't nobody around in your own mind, in your Saturn car, you like, damn, I done fucked up. What's going wrong? Then you start self-hexing. You call yourself stupid. You call yourself a bad person. You say, now in front of people, I'm the shit, nigga. I'm the shit, nigga. But behind them closed doors, you know you fucked up. Like Bill Duke said, you know you fucked up. And you ain't forgive yourself. And through you not forgiving yourself, you can't forgive other people. So there goes the division on the outside. Because you can't forgive yourself, because you treat yourself like shit when nobody's looking in your mind, and you hide it in the gym. You hide it behind the makeup. You hide it with your painted on hairline, niggas. You hide it with your darkening in your chinny chin hairs. You hide it in dressing nice and being fashionable. It's called Social Lubrication. That's a song by Tower of Power. Oh, salute to David Garibaldi, drummer of Tower of Power. He announced that he's retiring a couple days ago. One of my favorite drummers of all time. Ghost note like a motherfucker on that snare hand. One of the most colorful drummers ever. Happy salute retirement to David Garibaldi, one of my favorite all-time drummers from Tower of Power. But they had a song called Social Lubrication. And in that song, it says, everybody's got their own way to get high. Some people's getting high. I don't know why this shit freezing. God damn, I'm on my landline. What the fuck is going on here? Probably because a video I timed to publish to this channel just got published 2 minutes ago. That's probably why. I got this new clip thing that be publishing, and I scheduled to publish at this time. So maybe because there's a video publishing at the same time I'm live. Next time that's probably what that was. If you look on videos, a clip just published to this channel. So that's probably what that was. But anyway, it was a song called Social Lubrication by Tower of Power. And everybody got their own way to get high. Some people get high through donuts. Some people get high through jacking off. Some people get high through fucking too much. Some of them niggas in Hollywood get high through getting their rectum run through. God damn, this shit keep freezing. I'm watching myself on camera, so I see when it freezes, y'all. So when it freezes, I stop. So y'all ain't missing nothing. I'm on top of this shit. This all started when that video published to this channel. I gotta make sure I'm never live at the scheduled time of a video publishing. You live and you learn. I didn't know that until now. But anyway, everybody's got their own way to get high. Some people get high through ice cream. Some people get high. If you look at it, a lot of people get high through judgment of other people. People get high through self-righteousness. And none of those things help you grow. Self-righteousness doesn't help you grow and be a better person. Judging other people doesn't help you grow and be a better person. All these things do is satiate you and keep you from dealing with your own shit. So, calling a nigga fat, if that's the funniest thing you got, you just gave yourself the 7 seconds it took you to deliver that unfunny punchline. You gave yourself 7 seconds of relief from having to deal with yourself. That's how I look at it. So I don't get like, it'd be like, all right. Everybody has their own way to get high. And it's through the judgments of other people's way to get high that people spend time to not deal with their own ways they get high. I'm honest about how I get high. I smoke a lot of weed. Hell yeah, I get high. And then you got people that want to judge people who smoke weed. All right, that's fine. Okay, Mr. Undercover Vice. Mrs. Hiding her own vice. Whether or not other people still see your shit, you still have to deal with it. That's the beautiful thing about life. That's the beautiful thing about life. People can spend all day judging other people about their vices, their wrongs or their right. But when you're done talking about the next person, when those lights turn off and it's time for you to go to bed, you still got to deal with yourself. You got people out there who haven't smiled in a long time. There's a song by Sly and the Family Song. They sounded high when they made it. You caught me smiling again. You caught me smiling, smiling again. Sly Stone sound higher than the motherfucker on that song. But that's me. You can catch it. It's on the same album as If You Want Me to Stay. If You Want Me to Stay. It's on that same album. I think the album is called Fresh. You called me smile. Because I'm a smiling motherfucker. Because life is beautiful. In spite of my vices. And I'll get through my vices. One at a time. Some I'm going to conquer. Some vices I may never conquer. That's life. Some vices I'll get through. A lot I won't. Cool. Then that's true with all of us. Anyway, will Donald Trump win it all? I want to start off by saying this. I know I'm 50 minutes into the show, just now getting to the goddamn topic. Yeah, people think falsely tear other people down elevates him. Like, no. Now it's good to crack jokes. Like I'm not, there's a difference between people who just jonesing. Sometimes you just jonesing and it's on to the next. I ain't talking about people like that. I ain't talking about niggas who just jones. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about people who really said jokes and they really said with their chest. Like they really think they just said something. Yeah, nigga, you think because you... Dude, calm the passion down. Chill. It's all good. That's how I see it. Like, goddamn. But back to what we're talking about. Is Trump gonna win? Oh shit. Hey, y'all better not leave here. But I just see the next collect calls with the next collect call with Suge Knight is gonna be with Katt Williams. Oh shit. That's gonna be great. Collect call with Katt Williams and Suge Knight. Oh shit. I gotta watch. Y'all better not leave this motherfucker. Y'all better wait till I'm done to watch that shit. Because as soon as I'm done, I'm gonna watch that on YouTube. Anyway. What's up, Ken Berry? So, Donald Trump. This Donald Trump thing is funny to me because Trump really, really brings out the fear in people. Let me tell y'all right now, DeJuan Brown, I absolutely love watching people get scared of what's on the news. I kid you not. You can call me an asshole all you want. You can call me an asshole all you want. But when I see people panicking over what's going on in the news and Donald Trump and what's going to happen and oh God, no, he's gonna win. Oh God. Let me tell y'all something. That shit is funny as hell to me. Oh my God. You niggas be scared as fuck. And I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I don't know who's gonna win. I don't know, but I will say this. Whatsoever the outcome between now and November and all of the hysteria that's gonna be drummed up by the media over them driving home the fear of another Donald Trump presidency, this is gonna be the best shit ever. I'm here to tell you, if you're looking for a shoulder to cry on, do not come to me. I am gonna be looking at the news, watching all the fuckery, watching all the bullshit, going ha ha ha. You can't listen to that fear-mongering, people. All that fear-mongering that they did, dude, all that fear-mongering they did, and you saw how that shit turned out? They were like, Trump, remember when Trump was president, when he said we should close when he's calling it the China virus, and we should close the borders? The fuck DirecTV calling me? They wanted to close the borders, and they was like, Trump's gonna close the borders. Why are you doing it? He's so racist. It didn't come from China. And then you found out it did come from China, and the borders need to be closed. Not supporting Trump, but you niggas allowed the screwed up messenger to stop you from getting a good message. Like I said, I'm here to tell y'all, as this election cycle goes along and people get more and more afraid of what's coming with Trump, I am going to be instigating. Because y'all know this Trump has evolved. This channel has evolved a lot. I used to talk a lot more about news in 2020, 2021 when I first got started. But if you notice, I've pulled back from a lot of the news stuff, and I've just been more so talking on entertainment, pop culture, and bringing it back into what's real. Because at the end of the day, the news is pop culture too. All politics is pop culture for nerds. That's all it is. Let me say that one more time. The news is just pop culture for nerds. That's all. It's no different than celebrity gossip. No different than sports media. Understand political science. And understand all that shit going on TV is just a bunch of bullshit, hoopla, hogwash. I'm not saying politics is like that. I'm saying political media is like that. If you want to get involved in politics, that's some shit you got to do on a local level. Run, put money behind who's running, participate in your local city council meetings. That's all your black ass can do politically, really. Get to know who your local police sergeant or sheriff is. Like I know, I go down to the local city meetings when the sheriff is having a town hall. You know. So, outside of that local stuff, you know, you could be on your school board, go down to those school board meetings, find out what's in the curriculum of the children. If you have children in school, be a part of that discussion. That's all you can do politically in this country. I'm sorry to tell you guys. You think putting out tweets for who's going to win the presidency is going to do something? Like, for real, who the fuck you think you are? Like, I was in a Twitter space recently with Teslin, and Teslin was like, she was telling us that like she won a local political race with like $2,000 with a candidate that had multiple felonies. Because in local politics, they don't do all that background checking shit. She won a race with somebody, in a local race for somebody that had about $2,000 to run on. But it required knocking on doors. They knocked on doors and they won. That's politics. National politics, that's the job of the Electoral College, folks. It's funny how, like, people who follow national politics in the presidency, y'all be following all that news, and then on election night, you see a big ass screen that says electoral votes. The screen says electoral votes, and you've never taken the time to ask, what does that mean? Or how does that play out in my vote? Now, if you live in a swing state, by all means, cast your vote. Or if you don't live in a swing state, cast your vote. Cast either way. But you just telling the motherfucker how they should vote. But guess what? The Electoral College is not bound by law to honor your vote. And they have this new thing the Democrats put in for Hillary back in 2016 called superdelegates. And I think that this year we're going to see some fuckery. That's what I got as a feeling. Now let me put it in the cards. Let me put it in the cards. Let me put it in the cards because it's going to be some fuckery that goes on this year. You know what I can foresee? I can foresee some kind of vice presidential or presidential switcheroo. I can see that happening because there's no way, in my opinion, that Biden can be functional, let alone live, another 5 years. So they're going to have to do something about that. Biden right now, in my opinion, as I study history, is in the same position of FDR, Franklin Delano Roosevelt, in his third election campaign, when he was in failing health and he ran again against the party actually wanted him to win because they knew that he could win. But what they did in the last moment was take out Henry Wallace, because Henry Wallace was his vice president, a white man that was actually for a lot of the civil rights stuff 20 years before Dr. King marched. He was for reparations, and Henry Wallace was for a lot of social and civil programs. And, you know, the powers that be wasn't for that. So in the 11th hour vote, they took out Henry Wallace and replaced him with Hoover. And FDR won the presidency, died a couple months later, and we had President Hoover for the next 4 years. I could see them doing something with Kamala to switch her out in that vice president role. I don't know. This isn't even me reading cards. I'm interested to see how this plays out. But I know that whoever's president, they get handed an agenda. And whoever hands in that agenda, don't put my black ass face on it. So that's why I don't fall out with real life people over political bullshit, mumbo jumbo that I cannot control. All right, so this is Trump's year. How's this shit gonna play out for Trump? This is Trump's year. Trump is a three of diamonds. Three of diamonds is shit starting motherfuckers. Puffy's a three of diamonds. Bill Cosby's a three of diamonds. That's a struggle ass card, boy. But I like three of diamonds people. My niece is a three of diamonds. I love her so much. Three of diamonds will put your ass through hell, but gotta love them. They'll also be your biggest advocates when they're on your side. And So, yes, the national leadership gets progressively worse, brother. Yes, it does. I thought we couldn't get any lower when we had Bush. Bush 1 wasn't shit. I didn't think anyway, when Obama got in office, we was all like, a lot of Obama getting in office was like, cool, it ain't that Bush motherfucker no more. That nigga was dumb. Then they got Trump. Then Biden. You got Trump and then Biden? God. So yeah, it does get progressively worse. It has gotten progressively worse. It has gotten progressively worse. And so yeah. Before I get into the cards, I got a caller. The fuck you want, nigga? Oh, y'all, by the way. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm gonna do it, bitch. Y'all give it up. It's Larry's hoe ass birthday. This is Larry Goodwell online. Y'all get up to this hoe ass nigga on the phone. And yeah, unfortunately, this motherfucker came to Earth today. And we gotta tolerate that shit. So since we gotta tolerate that shit, we might as well say happy birthday to one of the biggest scumbags to ever exist.
Wow, dog. That's how I know. That's how I know you, my friend, buddy.
Yeah, because you can't do nothing. If we got in a fight, nigga, you lose.
Man, dog. You know what? I'm tired of talking about this all the time, dog. Whenever I put these hands up, you cower like Bill, like a little bitch. You get scared.
Cower like Bill? Hold on, Bill Cower? Fuck you, nigga.
I'm tired of talking about that action. I'm Marshawn Lynch, and I'm going to lynch your bitch ass.
You ain't going to do shit.
Okay.
You ain't going to do a motherfucking thing.
Hey, man, look. I'm 50, so I'm at that age where if you hit me, it's elder abuse. And if I shoot you, it's me protecting myself. So you better tread light.
Man, Larry, that's funny. Larry calling elder abuse. Larry Elder.
Now you gonna call me a coon? Okay, you know what? I've had enough, dog. I've had enough, bitch.
Yeah, sissy ass sissy.
Man, fuck you, nigga.
So we was talking about. First we was talking about this nigga Trump getting reelected and how funny this is gonna be. What's your thought about how funny this shit gonna be with Trump getting if Trump get reelected, or this whole reelection? This whole year watching people get scared. How that shit go?
Man, I'm like you, man. I don't like either side. But if we got to choose a side, which we don't have to choose shit, but if we got to have one of them in, the least you can do is entertain me on a daily basis. And Joe Biden has not been entertaining at all. But I tell you who was entertaining for 4 years, and that was Donald Trump, dog. Every day I could look forward to getting on Twitter and laughing my ass off at some shit he tweeted. So if we got to have a president, at least the motherfucker can be funny, dog. And that's what I'm banking on. I'm not gonna vote for him because fuck him and his ops. But I like to see him win because I want to laugh, dog. And that's all. I want to see everybody who's scared of him. I want to see what they got to say then. Like, oh, if he gets in, he's gonna be a dictator and he's gonna make being black illegal. I'm like, no, he's not, dog. Shut up. Y'all niggas will do anything. Y'all niggas will do anything to get people to vote blue. Like, he's not going to do none of that. Is he a racist? Yeah. All of them are. So,
all of them are.
Yeah, if you're going to be racist, make me laugh, nigga.
Yeah, that's what I think is because it was between 2016. I will actually read his Twitter before that. He's always funny. But between 2015, really, as the election started to ramp up, between 2015 and 2020, it wasn't nothing better than waking up in the morning, taking a shit and putting out your phone and reading what the fuck he done said overnight.
Yep.
Nigga,
Yep.
shit.
And his speeches, and like when he be answering questions and shit, dog, that shit be fucking hilarious.
Dog, that shit be funny.
And if any one of you scary ass black people are listening to this broadcast, you really don't have anything to fear, dog. Like, calm the fuck down. Our parents lived through Reagan, dog. We can live through Trump.
Dog, they lived through Reagan. Nigga, our grandparents lived through Nixon. Nigga, they lived through Nixon too. You know, our parents. Our grandparents lived through Hoover. Them niggas lived through goddamn. Our great grandparents lived through goddamn Woodrow Wilson. Nigga, we done seen way worse. Like we done lived through the nigga with the same beard as Larry, Rutherford B. Hayes.
Nah, mine is way cooler, bitch.
Nah, Rutherford B. Hayes would have beat your ass.
Nigga, can't no old white man whoop me, nigga.
Hey, dog, Rutherford B. Hayes' beard was way tougher than yours. Nigga, I'm about to put this picture up here. I'm going to have the chat room decide. Hey, chat room, whose beard is tougher? Larry's or Rutherford B. Hayes?
Now, one of those beards is on an FBA face. I want you all to keep that in mind.
Now, we don't quite know if you FBA because you also look like the gas station nigga, so we ain't sure about that.
Well, I'm a different kind of FBA. I'm a formidable brown ass kicker. That's what I am. That's what FBA says.
Whoa, that was terrible.
Yeah, that's the kind of FBA I am, nigga.
Nah.
I am. Yeah.
Nah,
so y'all keep that in mind when you're voting, chat.
Nah,
you fuck the one.
You a foundational brown Arab, nigga. That's what you are, FBA.
Wow. Okay. All right.
Yeah, nigga.
All right.
So,
well.
Chat room, help me out. Chat room, whose beard is tougher? Rutherford B. A. Larry, B. Rutherford B. Hayes. Come on. If you don't put B in there, I'm banning you from the chat room.
See, now you're gonna use your power to sway the vote. You're a Republican.
Yeah, motherfucker. I got the power so I could sway the vote, bitch. Yeah.
Well, you ain't got no power in a battle of fisticuffs. You sorry bitch.
And nigga, understand this, Ruff. In a battle of fisticuffs, you ain't tough.
Hey man, y'all vote for me, man. Fuck the one. Vote for me, please. Vote for me.
Nah. The chat room is saying B. The chat room is saying B. Rutherford B.
You know what?
Rutherford B. Hayes will beat your ass, nigga.
You know what? Your chat room is a different kind of FBA. Fuck Boys Anonymous. If y'all voting if y'all voting for a white man named Rutherford over a nigga named Larry, y'all are some sellouts.
But they ain't sure if you a nigga though. That's what I'm saying. You might, you might. I'm
a nigga.
Nah, you ain't.
Nigga, my name is Larry, nigga. My name is a nickname. It's not even Lawrence, it's Larry. How much niggerish can you get?
Yeah, nigga. All I know is after we fight, you won't be good or well.
I mean, you suck, nigga.
Yeah, nigga.
Nah.
All I know is, and plus, we was talking about that. So, what do you think Trump got a chance?
What? I honestly think it's gonna be a shoo-in. I think he gonna win. I think he gonna win by a big ass margin. People are sick of Joe, man. People are really sick of Joe, and it's gonna be a lot of people that look like you and I that are not going to go to them polls. They ain't finna vote. They're like, I ain't getting shit for my vote. I ain't going. So they ain't gonna go. And I think he gonna win by a big ass margin. And I can't wait till November, dog. I'm gonna be up all night laughing my ass off, dog. I bet you all them ski wee assholes and put they chucks and pearls in the closet and hadn't worn them since they voted last.
He said put they chucks and pearls in the. I forgot all about the. Yeah. I ain't heard the term chucks and pearls. I forgot all about chucks and pearls. That was, where are the chucks and pearls, girls? Where y'all at?
Have you seen any chucks and pearls in damn near 4 years? You haven't. I haven't.
I ain't seen no chucks, no pearls, no Jerry curls on no girls.
You suck. God, that was terrible.
It's your birthday, hoe ass nigga, so I'm pissing you off every chance I get. Fuck you.
Now I'm gonna block you, ho. How about that?
Nigga, you turn 50, but you still ain't nifty.
Man, next time you text me and ask me to call in, I'm just gonna shoot you a middle finger emoji back, dog. Cause I didn't call in for this bullshit. I thought we was gonna have a very constructive conversation, dog, and this is the complete opposite. You are a bitch, nigga.
I can't be constructive with you, nigga. Fuck you.
Man, fuck you, nigga. It's gonna be destructive when I see you, cause I'm gonna destroy you, nigga.
Nah, you ain't gonna destroy me, nigga. Nah, you ain't got the power. You gonna sit down and cower and take a seat like Matt Lauer.
No. You can't use cower. I already used cower, bitch. Rules are rules.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you can't use cower. Strike it from the record. It didn't count. It was weak, but it didn't count.
Nah, it counts.
Nah, it don't.
It counts.
Nah,
DJ?
basically it don't count. Nah.
Frank Love.
Oh, did you say DJ? Oh, did you say? Oh,
and Frank Love.
Oh,
count.
Nah.
Yeah, nigga.
Man.
Yeah, nigga.
Nah. Hey, man, I'm about to. Let me get off this phone because you are trash. But you are trash, dog, and y'all keep supporting DeWan. Even if you voted for Rutherford B. Hayes, y'all keep supporting him, buy his merch, book your readings, go to his shows, and when you see him, slap him, take a video and send it to me.
Nah, Larry, I'm not trash. I'll kick your ugly ass. That was Larry bitch ass. Fuck that nigga, man. Happy birthday, Larry, on this Jack of Diamonds day. The Jack of Diamonds. The card of the asshole. The card of the person forever young, forever youthful, slow to mature, fun to be around. In the Larry's case, a hoe ass nigga. But the rest of you Jack of Diamonds is cool. But Larry, that's the worst fucking Jack of Diamonds on earth. If you want to understand what a Jack of Diamonds is, pay attention to this sorry ass nigga. The weakest of the weakest. Anyway, let's look into Trump. Let's look into Trump. So he's in a 4 diamonds year. Okay. Well, no, this is this year. This is where let me go into what his year is at the election. Let me go into that. This is Trump and his 78-year-old play. This is Trump in November after his birthday. How's it looking for Trump after his birthday? Oh shit, he has a 3 of clubs yearly card. So that means, hey, I'm telling you all right now, hey, Trump is about to be way funnier than he was in 2020. I'm gonna tell you all that right now. He about to be funnier in 2020 because the 3 of clubs is a card of mental warfare. It's a card of rhetoric. It's a card of talking shit. It's a card of I'm gonna get in your head. So he's gonna be going low. Oh, Trump is about to be going low. They're going to have to cover him. And he has a 7 of clubs and moon. So that means he's going to be dealing with lawsuits the whole time. I know that's obvious because if you've been following, he is dealing with lawsuits. But for those of you who do support Trump and you want him for the lawsuits to go away, I'm telling you right now, that 7 of clubs moon, that means lawsuits will abound. Everything about this election coming his way is going to be a lot of, what I see right now in Trump is going to be a lot of lawsuits tied around this election. What else am I seeing? I am seeing, as we get towards the election, he's in his Mars 10 of Hearts period. So you know what that means? That Mars 10 of Hearts period, you see where it says September 26th? That's the Mars. Mars is challenges. Mars is struggle. Mars is what you need to get over to get you one. He has 10 of Hearts. 10 of Hearts is emotion. A lot of fiery emotion. And would have been in Mars, that tells me there's going to be possible violence. Possible, because the reason why I say possible violence around what he's going through, is because Ten of Hearts carries so much passion behind it. And Mars is the planet of war, conflict. So passion and conflict in the Eight of Hearts year, it's not going to be peaceful. His election will not be peaceful. What's today, January 16th? You can write that in the book. Not going to be peaceful, and it's going to be tied up in lawsuits. Nothing smooth about it. Is Two of Hearts, Mercury. Let me see. Oh, hey, yes. My wife on the way home. Hell yeah. I'm gonna make sure I'm off this motherfucker by the time she get home. So me and her can chill. But anyway, but yeah, Trump has a lot of hearts. So that tells me Trump is going to play along the heartstrings of the people. He's going to have the hearts and minds. Not so much minds, and minds too, because he has those clubs up there in his result cards. A lot is leaning in Trump's favor as far as the passion, but whatever violence that's going to happen sometime around the fall, it's going to happen in the fall. I don't know how that's going to play out in an election, or even if we're going to have an election. I don't know. But I do see some real tumultuous shit coming beginning of the fall. His environment is a 9 of clubs for the year. He's displacing a 9 of spades. So what that means is there's going to be a major mental and spiritual shift. Like the way we're seeing things now as Americans, January 16th is going to look a lot different. There's something, I don't know if it's on the 9/11 level or there's something on the level, I don't want to say, it's not going to be 9/11. It's not going to be the coronavirus. It's going to be something different. But I see something bigger coming this year. That's going to really, I don't know what it is, but love your family and friends, y'all. But it's something big and it's something violent. But I don't know what it is. I'm just telling y'all, again, these cards are for entertainment purposes only. This is just entertainment. I don't know. Just entertainment. But in Trump's cards, Queen of Clubs, that's a leadership position in his reward. His transformation is a King of Hearts. There's a lot going in Trump's favor in his cards for success. But what I see is if there is a success, it's a marred success. It's not a clear, even though it's tied up in legal challenges. And that 6 of Clubs peak means whatever happens, some sort of compromise is going to be had as we get around the election. The election is going to ultimately be, this is going to be a different election, y'all. Let me see Joe Biden's cards. I didn't even think about Joe Biden. What's Joe Biden's birthday, y'all? Let me look up Joe Biden's birthday. What's Joe Biden's birthday? I know I think he's a King of Diamonds. But let me look up Joe Biden's birthday. Let me look up Joe Biden. Let's see here, the 20th. 1942. November 20th, 1942. Sorry, son of a bitch. Okay, so let me look up Joe Biden's birthday. Joe Biden. Okay, let me look up his year. Okay, his year. Oh, his birthday is right after the election, so I can use this birth plate here. Come on, airdrop, did you work? There we go. Now let me look on how he's looking. Done. All right, y'all. I'll be doing this shit on the fly. I don't free do my reading shows. And if you're one of the people that think reading is weird and you're coming around because of yesterday's controversy saying this is why DeJuan is weird, you shouldn't listen to him because he reads cards. And I'm going to say you're right. If this creeps you out to the point to where you can't follow my channel, then all right, here we go. All right, Joe Biden, the King of Hearts. No, that's his newest birthday. Delete. No. I want his current birthday. That's the birthday after the election. I want the birthday before the election. Joe Biden, let me go back. My bad, y'all. Thank y'all for being patient with me. Book your reading at breakthroughcards.com. Monday mini readings available. All right, airdrop. All right, there we go. All right, cool. Joe Biden. Here we go. So he's in a Jack of Hearts here, Joe Biden. Joe Biden is in a Jack of Hearts here. That means he's preaching a bunch of bullshit. The Jack of Hearts is the card of the preacher. They lie a lot. Not all Jack of Hearts, but if it's a Jack of Hearts and you're dealing with a politician, lion's gonna be on a 10. He's displacing a new beginning. Okay. His peak is the 10 of clubs, moon, 10 of all that. He has a moon and his 10 of hearts and his moon too for the year. Oh my God. We got two presidents, people running for president with a 10 of hearts in that spread. I could almost double down. Oh, and look at here for Joe Biden. He got a Saturn, 7 of clubs. Yeah, buddy. They have a lot of cards that are intertwining, these two. Huh. Joe and Trump have a lot of cards in common this election season. This is interesting. Okay, let's go to Joe next year. He displacing Ace of Diamonds next year, so that tells me he's gonna be off to a rough start. I don't think we're gonna have Joe as president next year. And the Ace of Diamonds displacement, that means a new beginning, but a rough transition, rough new beginning. It could mean he gets elected and is marred in legal challenges, and that's what makes it rough. But whatever change is coming Biden's way, it ain't easy. Nine of Diamonds transformation. I mean, I in the cards, I'm not gonna necessarily predict who's gonna win, but it don't look like Joe is. It don't look like it. Or if he does win, It's gonna, whoever wins is gonna be, only thing I can really see in the cards right now is a lot of confusion, a lot of fighting, a lot of back and forth, a lot of legal challenges. All right. Peace to the mods. Peace to everybody. Yeah, I was gonna do some Cash App. Put it like this. If you want me to read you real fast, I'm not gonna. If you want me to do, I'm doing mini readings today on a discount. I gotta get ready to get off. But if you email me, info@dewanb.com, I can read you, give you a quick reading. Email me, cash at me, email me your birthday if you want that. I won't say status quo because no, we're gonna have some. It's gonna be some really big fighting coming on this year. I won't say status quo, ATLian. Well, you can start to build. We've had so many watershed moments between the coronavirus and all this over the last few years, but it's gonna be something on that level. Something that's like, yo, it's gonna be jarring. Like there was a time before this particular incident and a time afterwards. It's gonna be bigger than January 6th. January 6th was just one day. Well, if you want a reading, I want to read some of y'all, but hit me up. You want a reading? I am offering special discounts. If it's, you want some shit done and you ain't got the price for the full reading, email me, info@dewanb.com. And I work with you, all right? My price is my price, but I will work with you. Because it is January, and in January, especially I do this stuff like this late in the show for people who watch me this deep into the show. Everybody don't get this kind of love, but for all you watch me this deep, if you need a reading for your yearly forecast for what's coming for the year, that's what I recommend. I recommend you getting at least a 30-minute reading. An hour is probably best, but getting a 30-minute reading on your forecast. Do that. But in the meantime, man, I'm not for the division amongst people. If you have ideological differences with people that you consume in media, that's fine. If you see it this way and I see it that way, that's fine. I'm cool with all that. But we have to be mature enough for us to be able to see things differently, for us to have different get downs and to miss out on some things, and for us to not get along with certain points of views. You know what I mean? That's okay. That's okay. Because our points of views and how we see things and how we live life and how we get down in life, that grows and evolves through time. All right? So be open-minded, be caring, be loving to one another. But at the same time, if somebody steps to you because of your caring, because of your love, cut their fucking head off. That's love too. Don't let nobody disturb your peace. All right? Again, I don't have any issues with any other YouTube channels. I ain't got issues with other people online. I do have principles, and I speak along the line of principles, and I keep it at that. Hopefully, from there, we could all find some sort of common ground, or not find common ground and go each other's separate ways. You dig? All right. And remember this: There are no perfect messengers, only perfect messages. For those willing to pick up the game. Thank y'all for listening. We out.